Time to get you a check of the forecast, and like the last couple of days, we're going to continue to be dry here in town. Each morning, we'll start off with a little bit of fog early and not much to talk about in the afternoon. When it comes to the radar, we don't have any type of showers close to southwest Florida. Unfortunately, with the hot, dry conditions, we are continuing to dry out. You look at the deficit year to date, 2.68 in Fort Myers, almost 3.5 inches behind now if you go back to December 1st, and unfortunately, really no significant chance of rain in the forecast. Your temperatures this morning, a little cooler than yesterday. Matter of fact, we're in the 50s here for Port Charlotte, Arcadia, and Punta Gorda, low to mid 60s to the south. And compared to where we were yesterday, you can see the drop, almost a 10-degree change there along the Peace River, 3 to 5 degree drop between LaBelle and Fort Myers. Now, the winds are calm this morning. That's a recipe for fog. Visibility has been less than a mile in many locations, and our winds are going to pick up gradually today. They'll be out of the southwest to west, 10, maybe up to 15 miles per hour with a high temperature of 84. After hitting 90 on Friday, we hit 88 Saturday, 87 Sunday. Today, we're expected to be just a little bit cooler. Your sunset time comes at 6:28. Our average is now up to 80 degrees as we continue our warming trend. And even though we are going to be above that today, we will be shy of a record of 89 set back in 2012. You can see the warmth surging ahead of the next storm system that right now is bringing quite a bit of activity up in the northern plains, up around the Midwest, Chicago, Omaha, St. Louis. And as we go through the next couple of days, this line of showers and thunderstorms will continue to ride on off towards the north. And what we're going to see here locally is some fairly dry conditions. As a matter of fact, you look at the map here, forecast calls for a pretty quiet Monday. And as we roll through the middle and later parts of the week, really no major changes. Sunny and hot as we wait for a change. And unfortunately, looking ahead long term, that dip in the jet stream we were talking about late next week for March 3rd, 4th, and 5th doesn't look all that impressive. Here's a little low moving off to our north this week, and you can see that ridge hangs on strong, and we see another low begin to dig here on March the 2nd, Thursday. That one's going to pull to the north, and notice the ridge still blocking that cold air from moving to the south, and although it will try to enter our area, it looks like we will see breezy conditions, but not all that much cooler. Here's your 7-day forecast as we continue to look ahead. We'll be in the mid to upper 80s through Thursday, and eventually over the weekend, hot and breezy, temperatures still above that average of 80.